Okay, Sagittarius. End up being last because Capricorn is first this month. Okay, so we're doing the Fix Your Love Life spread today. There is no time frame on this. The energy will be present until the lessons are learned or the current relationship dissolves, okay? I will explain as we go along. The first three cards are the past, present, and outcome of the current situation. So let's take a quick peek at what is going on. First card is Temperance. Okay, so in the past, Temperance. Second card is the Nine of Pentacles. Now present, and the outcome card is the Magician. Wow, I haven't seen him in this reading at all. All right, so what is heavy, Sagittarius? What is hanging over your head? The Tower. Oh, okay, and what lifts you up? The High Priestess. All right. Now the next four cards are clarification cards for this basic reading. Okay, so I'll use them in tandem later on. Card number 6, the Three of Wands. Wonderful. Card number 7, the King of Pentacles. Card number 8, the Ace of Wands. And finally, the Page of Swords. Okay, there we go. Sagittarius, let's see what is brewing for you in the next little while. We have Temperance in return. Present is Nine of Pentacles, and in the outcome, in the future-ish, sometime in the future, sorry, hold on here. Okay, there we go. Is the Magician. There we go. Now, the Temperance is a card of compassion and cooperation and forgiveness, and you didn't forgive. You stuck to your guns. You put that behind you. Right now you are working on your independence. There may be somebody in the periphery, but you are basically concentrating on your own craft, your own work, your own business and career, and how to improve it, how to dig deep into your bag of tricks, so to speak, into your reservoir of skills, and make whatever you are working on right now better. In terms of relationships, the Magician is possibly indicative of meeting someone on a spiritual level, like maybe a soulmate. There may be someone in the future that may appear that that just takes you by surprise, that how quickly you guys get close, because they seem like a soulmate. But currently you are working on your business and your craft. And you may have forgiven someone in the past and let them go. It seems like you've let them go, or maybe not. It's difficult to say. The Temperance card is in the past. Some people have forgiven, some people have not. Okay, so currently things are, and it seems to be a theme for Sagittarius. I do remember the previous readings where it's like, okay, great, there's people around me, there's attractive people around me, and I find them attractive, but I really need to concentrate on getting my work done, on getting to where I want to be in my career. So what is heavy on you? Well, can we get any heavier than this? Not much. We have the Tower hanging over us, and I think this I hate to say this, but I don't know, sometimes it feels like I'm speaking from personal I'm trying to keep the Sagittarius reading separate from my personal feelings, especially since I've already done a love reading for myself, and it may not exactly match this one. The Tower is like always waiting for the other shoe to drop. Okay, and feeling like you're not doing enough, and feeling like you're not doing it right, or you're not learning enough, and things aren't progressing. You know, you're worried about something that you're not seeing that may bite you in the butt. So, yes, as a Sagittarius, I can definitely say I got that one right. Okay, what lifts you up is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is going within and knowing that you know the answers, and relying on yourself to come up with what needs to be done. So if you're always afraid that you don't know enough, you do know enough. If you're afraid that something is going to blindside you, you can deal with it. So, you know, it's kind of like this seesaw thing, you know, where you're being pulled in confidence, lack of confidence, confidence, lack of confidence. Where is the romance in this reading, though? Although we do have a card that indicates that we may meet somebody who is like a soulmate to us. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read these 3 cards as a phrase. We have the Three of Wands, the Tower, and the King of Pentacles. Now, it seems like I noticed this water here. Is there somebody that you're thinking about that is at a distance, Sagittarius, and you would like to be more involved with them, but you found out something about them that really took you by surprise and kind of rocked your foundations and sent you reeling head over heels out the window? Was it someone who was kind of introverted and financially oriented? This is the row of the problems and the issues. So it seems to me like there is one person on your mind that is not around currently. It didn't end well, and you are focusing on your financial and career aspirations and trying to put this out of your mind. So here you are going, watching the ship leave the shore as this person leaves your life for good. And I'm sorry to say that, Sagittarius. I don't know if many attached Sagittarians will be are experiencing a loss of a partner leaving or something like that. It seems to be more of a reading for people between relationships, but you're still being affected by a relationship from the past. So what did you contribute to it? Something you said, Sagittarius, something you said didn't come across right. Perhaps they thought you were being insensitive, or a bit of a jerk, or maybe too flirty or something. Whatever it was, you said something and it didn't sit well with this person, and now they have used that to decide that it is time for them to leave. Oh, wow. Yeah, actually, this is very similar to my personal Sagittarius reading. Sorry. Ooh, should I redo this? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you want me to redo this, Sagittarius, because it may be biased towards my personal situation, And I would hate for that to be the case, but I'm just reading the cards as they come out, and it does seem like a very similar flow. As you can tell, I am holding up the cards in front of the camera, and I am not deviating from the meaning of the cards, right? So this is the story that is coming up the most for Sagittarians around us. Okay, so it was a passionate thing in the past, left behind, and you were doing your own thing. You were being yourself, and something happened, or they may have cruelly cut you loose with their words. So yeah, it was not a really good situation for Sages with this one person who is who has these traits of an earth sign, who may be kind of introverted and financially oriented, and kind of, what other traits do the earth signs have? Career oriented. So, but there is some good news, Sag. There is someone, a very strong possibility that through your business, through your work, what you're doing, you will meet someone who feels like a soulmate. Not just a casual thing, but, and the thing is, I only see one card to indicate the meeting of someone in the future. And that means to me that it's a bit of a ways off. It's not something that's going to manifest in the next couple of weeks. It may be a couple of months before we see this person, find out who this person is. So just be patient. The advice is, there we go, beautiful advice. Leave the destruction behind. Concentrate on your business and be your wonderful self, because you know the answers. You know the answers to all of life's questions, and you'll do just fine. Okay, Sag. Thanks so much for being with me. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment on my videos. And make sure you tell 2 friends so that if they need to know this information, they will get this information. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.